That's to pay homage to all the people that have the COVID-19, doctors, nurses, paramedics, first responders, grocery store workers, truck drivers, police officers, school teachers, probation officers, factory workers. We're all innocent people. We're all innocent, man. All of us are innocent. Anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Hopefully I can do that for you today. I got 3 people watching. Whatever you guys want to talk about, just give me a chat and we'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. Yesterday, I lost a subscriber, I think. That's okay. It doesn't matter to me. But I probably insulted somebody about the Catholic religion. And I went on the internet right away, right? I wasted my whole freaking day yesterday on that bullshit. Okay, all I did is punched in Canadian Catholic pedophile priest or something like that. They got a Wikipedia page. Okay, clicked on that. Started reading that shit. Freaking, you lost a subscriber? Yeah, it makes me laugh, man. Probably because of the Catholics. I'm sorry, Juan. But I'm going to tell you what happened to me yesterday. Okay. I went in there because Kevin's Canadian. You know, you guys do whatever you want to do. If you're Catholic, that's fine with me. I just don't believe in this shit. I believe in religion, but not, I mean, I don't believe in religion, but I believe in God. Okay. Wikipedia page right off the bat. Started getting into that shit. Okay. Supposedly right now in the world right now, there's a little over 4,000 cases. They're under investigation, warrants for their arrest, blah, 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 for priests that are pedophiles. Around the world, there's about 4,000 cases. Okay. 95 cases, the Catholic Church moved these priests out from where they were located. Say that they're in the United States, they put them down to Argentina, Brazil, blah, blah, blah. Keep them down there, maybe over to Africa, and then move them to like France or Italy or Portugal or some bullshit like that. See, there was 95 cases that the Catholic Church knows about for sure. They know about it, and they fucking send them to a different fucking country just to get them out of that area. Okay, right now as we're talking, right now in Chicago, there's a priest. They want him to leave because he molested kids. Okay. We discussed that. I don't want to get too far into this because it's going to just fucking piss me off and I'll just fucking blow up. Okay. It's still happening, people. It's still happening in the Catholic Church. It's still happening in the Mormon Church. It's still happening in the Jehovah's Witness churches. Pedophiles rampant everywhere. You know, I don't know why, but it is. Okay. Let's forget about that shit. Let's talk about some other stuff. Mike Tyson fought yesterday. You know, I guess it was a tie. Supposedly it was a tie. I didn't see any of it. Hey, there's Kevin right there. I was just talking bad about you, Kevin. How's it going? I don't know if you missed it or not, but I looked up Catholic pedophile priest in Canada. Had a Wikipedia page. Every province in Canada has pedophiles that are priests. For reals, Kevin, for reals. Hey, what's going on? Okay, forget about the Catholic priest bullshit. Mike Tyson fought yesterday. I guess it was a tie. Good, man. What's the topic today? Okay, there's going to be a couple things. We're going to talk about the Mike Tyson fight. We're going to talk about that. Okay, the combined age between those two fighters was 104 years old. Mike Tyson, and I can't remember the other guy that fought him, 104. We put their ages together, 104. Okay. What happened to the Catholic priest? Well, I didn't want to discuss it, but I will. Okay. Kevin, there's 4,000 open cases right now in the world, around the world. There's 4,000 open cases for pedophilia, warrants for their arrest, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to believe me. Don't believe me. Don't believe this man. Don't believe any other man. Do your own research. Okay, 4,000 open cases around the world of Catholic priests that hasn't been solved. They haven't been to court, blah, blah, blah. Okay. 95 of those 4,000, the Catholic Church knew about it, and they're moving them away from that area. Like if they live in the United States or Canada, they're shipping them down to Argentina, Brazil, Guatemala, fucking places like that. Africa, stay down there for a year or whatever, because a lot of Catholic priests know 2 different languages, And then they're down there. They ship them over to France, Italy, Portugal, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's 4,000 cases. The Catholic Church knows that it's a fucking bad ordeal. Still going on right now. Chicago, right now, as we're talking, right fucking now, they want this Catholic priest to leave the fucking church right now because he's been accused of molesting kids 20 years ago. It's coming up, and they want him to get the fuck out, which I do too. Okay. In New York City, 30, 40, whatever, Catholic priests just around that area have been charged with pedophilia. It's rampant. Okay, that's enough for the Catholic priests. Let's forget about that because I'll get pissed off. Okay, let's talk about the fight. They said it was a tie. You know, that's good. That Mike got in the ring. Mike's pretty cool anymore. You know, he's not as violent as he used to be. You know, he's not going to bite off anybody's ear or their nose or anything like that. Mike's a good person. Okay, back in the 80s when I was a kid, well, I wasn't a kid. I was like in my 20s. This old man told me, he says, one of these days in my lifetime, what you're going to see is a TV. Tim, you watching the Rams? I just saw it. Yeah. Oh, not the Rams. I saw it. Watch the Raiders. I'll probably watch it. I probably will. Juan, I will. Yeah. Barely just woke up due to the meth land. Okay, somebody just got shot in Chicago too for loud music like that. For loud music, they're playing the loud music. Somebody got shot because of that. Okay, this is my solution. Those people that are listening to the loud music, I don't care if you listen to your loud music, it probably sucks anyway. Why don't you just wear a headset, people? You know, you don't have to keep other people awake that don't want to listen to your shit, you know, disturbing the peace because the cops ain't going to do anything. So why don't you just put on a headset and listen to that shit? Okay. But anyway, when I was a kid, this old man told me, he says, one of these days in your lifetime, the TVs are going to be so small that they're going to be able to be hung on the wall and it's going to be watching you while you're watching it. And I thought that fucker was crazy. I thought, you crazy old fucker. Okay. Right now, you got an 88-inch TV, but I was just looking at the 77-inch LG. It's an inch and a half thick. It's 8K people. $20,000 for a 77-inch TV. You get the bigger ones too, but it's $20,000 for these 77-inch, and it's only an inch and a half thick, less than an inch and a half thick. Okay. But if you want one for Christmas, it's only $1,700 a month for 12 months. You can get one, man. $1,700 for 12 months. 8K, people, 8K. Isn't that great? About a wad. You want to watch one of those about football? 77-inch. They got the 88-inch, but the 77's $20,000. And that's a 10% discount, you know. But this old fucker told me, man, he says, one of these days in my lifetime, you're going to see TVs that are so small, they're going to be hung up on the TV, on the wall, just like a picture, and it's going to be watching you as you're watching it. Fuck. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way. It's coming to pass. It's coming to pass. 8K? I've never even heard of 8K, you know. I was happy with 1080p. I was shocked with that. Dylan, fuck, I haven't spent that on a TV I've ever bought. No, I know. Yeah, look it up. 8K, 77-inch. 20 grand, $19,999. And if you want to finance it, $1,700 a month for 12 months. Did you guys watch the fights? I didn't. I did not watch that. AK7. LOL. 8K. I just bought a fucking 4K. What the fuck? AK-47. There you go. AK-47. I've never even heard of it. 8K. 8K. Holy moly. They said you can watch video games. I think a video game even comes with it or something like that. I'm not for sure. But 20 grand. I remember when houses cost 20 grand. You know? And it's a fucking TV. 77-inch. And the 88 inches are even more. Did you guys watch the fights? I did not. Did you watch them? Did you watch the fight? I didn't. I even saw one round. I just knew it was a tie. I knew it was coming up. Hopefully Mike will go back to smoking weed. You know, he's got his ranch in California. And he has people come and see him, smoke weed with Mike Tyson. Hopefully he'll go back to that. And like I said, weed in Idaho, it's illegal. You know, yeah, both. Okay, you watched the fight. It was a good fight. Who do you think won? Because I didn't see anything. I saw one guy interview said that it shouldn't have been a tie. Said that Mike won, but I don't know. I didn't even see one round. I didn't even see one punch. Better include a decent used car for that price. Dylan, listen to this, man. It's got a stainless steel remote control. It's stainless steel, and I don't know what the hell you call it. But anyway, it's got a ball in the middle for your channels or some fucking thing. I don't know how they do that. But it goes around, kind of like a joystick type thing. And you press a button, and the battery thing will come out instead of having this fucking thing like this, like on the back of phones and stuff, where you got to fiddle fuck around all the fucking day. You push a button, and the battery charge comes out, so you can change your batteries. I thought maybe they'd charge it like that. Yeah, it's crazy. But the remote stainless steel. It looks pretty nice, but that kind of money, who can afford that? Who can afford that? But about the fight, anybody? Josefina, did you see the whole thing? Did you watch it? I don't even know how much it was. Pay-per-view, and who do you think won? But anyway, Mike Tyson owns a ranch in California. You can go there. He's got the same brand as I do, because my name's Tim Rector. His is the Tyson Ranch. He's got the same brand, same logo as I do. It's kind of strange. It kind of makes me laugh. I had it before he did. Son of a bitch. I ain't gonna say nothing to Mike though, man. Probably knock my head off. Okay, like I said, weed's illegal in Idaho, still illegal. But let's flash back 15 years ago. Okay. It's kind of strange that you go to jail for the possession of marijuana in the state of Idaho. Tommy Chong went to jail for the possession of glass. All he was doing was selling glass. He wasn't even selling it. It was his son, but he took the rap for it. But 15 years ago, Tommy Chong did 9 months for selling glass with no residue, no nothing in it, just glass. And he did 9 months in prison. It's not funny, but it is, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? How society is, man. And it's kind of funny that in Idaho, you can go to jail for marijuana, but pretty soon there's a place called Jackpot, Nevada, 90 miles away from here, 80 miles or whatever the hell it is, right on the border. They're going to be able to sell. They're going to have a head shop right there where you can buy weed. You know what I'm saying? Crazy how this world is. But I don't know. What's today's topic? Anything you want to talk about? What about it, Kevin? What do you want to talk about? How polar bears fuck in the Arctic? I don't care. Whatever you want. Better include a decent used car for that price. That's damn right, a decent one. I don't want one of those cheap ones. I don't want a Chevy Vega. I want a Ford Tempo, man, to come with my fucking TV. A Ford Tempo, that's it, man. And they said that just recently, of course, Wisconsin voted Biden in. Supposedly, I think it's Georgia or something like that, said Trump won just recently, the last day or so. Biden's going to be the new president. Trump's going to be out, no matter how you look at it. Hopefully everything will start settling down. The COVID-19 is still going strong. People from all over the world. Weed should be legalized everywhere. Too many old Mormons in this state to legalize it. Yeah, I know. I think it would slow down the chemical use, methamphetamine and stuff like that. I think that's what I'm thinking, But see, never legalize those chemicals. They did that in Oregon, and I think all it's doing is bringing up small-time dealers because they don't think that they're going to get arrested if they have just a little bit on them. You know what I'm saying? So they go out and start selling stuff and stuff like that. But weed should be legalized all around the world. That way more people won't be doing this. I took 2 shots out of that. I still got it. It shows I'm not an alcoholic. If I was an alcoholic, I'd drink all that and put tea in it. Maybe that's what's in there right now is tea. It'll slow down on the cigarette smoking, slow down on alcohol, the prescription pills coming from the big pharmaceutical companies if they legalize weed. And like if you grow it your own, you'll know how strong it is. You know, you won't have some of that shit that blows you away or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think it should be legalized all around the world, and people should be allowed to grow it. That's just my opinion. And it's kind of funny that Tommy Chong went to jail for possession of glass because he sold it to somebody in Pennsylvania or some fucking bullshit. You know, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. And they said they spent over like, I don't know, let's see, plus the tax money to the state. Holy shit. I like that paycheck. Yeah, you know, people are going to buy it and they're going to make some money off of it. There's money to be made. Because right now, people are still smoking weed. I haven't smoked weed in a long time, but whatever's coming up, it's illegal, you know, of course. In Idaho, all of it's illegal. Somebody's making the money off of it. If it's not the drug cartels, it's people from California, Nevada, Oregon, Washington State, or whatever, you know, Colorado. Somebody's making some money off the weed. But really, I think they charge way too much for the price that I've seen. You know, I've never bought any in a dispensary or anything, but I looked on the internet and saw how much they charged. It's like, damn, how can you afford that? But it's the taxes, you know. But no matter what, the drug cartels will probably try to undercut them, you know. They're going to grow just as good and try to lower the prices. That's a problem too. But if you grow your own, it shouldn't have a problem. Yeah. See, supposedly some of that lottery money that we buy, you know, lottery tickets and all that's supposed to go to the schools, but I don't know if it does or not. I don't know where all that goes. There's a lot of money in the lottery too. A lot of people buy those tickets, scratch tickets. I used to buy scratch tickets. I don't anymore. One time I got lucky. I was on a winning streak. This is what's weird. I was on a winning streak, and probably like in a 3-month period, I won a trip to Hawaii. I won a trip to Boise to see frick, I can't even think of a man, but these guys are fucking crazy. But anyway, the Shallow End, I got to stay at the Shallow End, okay, and I won 600 scratch tickets, $1 scratch tickets. And I scratched and scratched and scratched for 2 days, you know, and I got burnt out on scratch tickets. I haven't bought scratch tickets forever. Oh, this is my son. What the hell? Aaron, I'm on the internet. Let me call you back in about an hour, okay? Okay, bye. Well, that was my son. Let's see. Ain't that no shit? They make a ton of the state lottery, and that's okay, but not normal medicine. Yeah, it's crazy. Brian Jonestown Massacre. Okay, I want tickets to see that band. I never saw him. I never saw him in concert because it was really snowy, and I didn't make it up there. But I used the Shallow End tickets to stay in Twin Falls. But what was strange, later on, like 6 months or 8 months later, I was coming back out of Oregon. Like 7 miles in, there's a stinker station. 13 miles in the state of Idaho. I pulled in there, and Brian Jonestown's Massacre was there. And I talked to a lady. I think some of the guys got a little bit upset because I was buying hot dogs. You know, I bought hot dogs at the stinker, which I shouldn't have done because we're not allowed to stop. But fuck it, man, I was hungry. Okay, but the lady asked me where the buns were because it was in the drawer underneath the. You know, you have the hot dogs, and then underneath you have buns. And she didn't know where the buns were, and I was telling her, and we got to talking a little bit. And then the the guy that she was with, I could tell he was getting a little bit jealous. I don't know why, but he was getting jealous. He goes, "Stinky dogs, stinker dogs. That sounds disgusting, man." So they didn't buy any. They were going to buy hot dogs, but they didn't buy any because he said stinker dogs, because that's what they were called at the time. But look up Bryan Jonestown Massacre. I had the chance to see those, but I was on a winning streak. I don't know why, but I won a trip to Hawaii, a trip to see those guys, and 600 scratch tickets. That was a long time ago. That was like 12 years ago or so, but it was kind of strange. But yeah, times are changing. Times are changing, man. It's freaking nuts. What else is going on? Anybody watching? Anybody watching? I missed the 3 stinkers for $1. Yeah, I remember those days. I used to eat them every day, every day. So I'd go in and get 3 hot dogs for $1 and a big gulp for 25 cents. So I could eat for less than $1.50, you know. That's with tax and everything. And I'd pile it on, man. Pile on ketchup and mustard, and sometimes put relish on there. 3 for $1. Could beat that. And now I think it's like 1 for $1.50 or something like that. Love them. They were amazing. Yeah, I remember that. Now the food is toxic. Yeah, it's kind of weird because you go to the gas stations or whatever it's called, not gas station, what do they call them now? Convenience stores. See, I'm old. I used to call them gas stations. Convenience stores. And some of them sell chicken. You know, they got the fried chicken and stuff like that. So you get a couple pieces. One tastes really good, and the other one tastes like a dead bird. You know, you go, what the hell is this? Been sitting there for a week and a half, and you don't realize it. But yeah, I remember, Dylan, 3 for $1, man. They were good. They were good. Good stuff, good stuff. Except for the stinker over there between, let's see, food at 7-Eleven is pure poison. It's junk, but it's good. Let's see, I agree. Way too much shit pumped into any of the new food. Okay, the stinker station before they built it between here and Rupert, they used to have like a little convenience store over there. I really didn't like the hot dogs there because it was kind of weird. Hey, what's going on, butt sniffer? Because they had these hot dogs that were on like prongs or something, and they'd go around instead of just roll like that. They'd have them on a prong. And what was weird, you remind me of a fucking pee hole. You get a fucking hot dog, you take it off there, have this fucking pee hole at the end. Stick it in your bun, you'd look at it and get ready to take a bite of it. Reminds you of a fucking penis. It's like, oh my God, I'm eating a fucking penis. But I think they took those out. You remember that one, Dylan? Dylan Baker over there by between here and Rupert, they used to have a small stinker. I don't know if you remember those, but they had prongs. With just one fucking piece of wire that go through the hot dog. Just rotate, you know. And then fucking grossed me out one time. You know, I used to eat them all the time, $3 for $1, and then one time I got it, and what the fuck? Looks like it's got a pee hole right here. So what do? You stick it in your mouth. Oh yeah. By the wayside, I used to think that the same thing. Ha ha ha. Oh, you saw that too? You saw the fucking look like it had a pee hole? Yeah. Kind of weird. Now they got it on the things that rotate. Hot dogs are crazy, you know, they're full of shit, full of whatever the fuck they are. I don't know, pig nuts and everything else. And I eat them. Pig assholes, pig lips. I like hot dogs. But it's pretty hard to get like Falls brand. You look at the price of Falls brand hot dogs. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Falls brand, but they're expensive, man. They're more expensive than hamburger and stuff like that per pound. But Sunday, today's football. Everybody's going to watch some football. Oh, yeah, Dylan, thank you for Thanksgiving. It was great. I put most of that stuff in the freezer. I got 4 1-gallon bags of turkey and 4 quart bags of ham. It's going to last me a long time. So thank you, Dylan. It was great. And thanks, everybody, for donating for this channel or whatever. You know, I didn't make all that money. You know, I showed on one of my videos how much I made. But YouTube, they took their cut 30% or whatever. But still, I'm pretty happy. I can't bitch about it. You know, I didn't think I'd ever make any money. Yeah, I enjoyed it. No pain, no gain, man. I was stuffed. I think I gained 10 pounds, and I was supposed to lose some weight. My goal is to lose 1 pound a month for 36 months for 3 years, and hopefully I won't be as heavy as I am now. Hopefully. But like I probably gained 5-10 pounds just the last few days because of Dylan. But thank you so much. Good stuff. That's the way we are, Americans. We love to eat on the holidays, man. Pig out. Start on Halloween, go all the way to Easter, man, nonstop. Candy and cookies and goodies, and and then in the spring you say, well, I'm going to start cutting back. By the time you start losing weight, it's Halloween again. It starts all over again. But I don't know, holidays, they're just too commercial, like Christmas and stuff like that. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. And somebody will buy those TVs. Like I say, don't feed the rich. Wait a few years, and the price of those TVs are going to go down. But who the hell can afford $20,000 for a TV? But somebody's going to buy them. They're going to say, well, let's finance it. $1,700 a month for 12 months. Damn, that's crazy. But times are changing, man. Times are changing. And what else is going on? The Christmas holidays. At Walmart, they started putting the got to eat on Thanksgiving, was stuffed myself, time to get my shit together, and the doctor was worried my blood pressure was 209 over 100. Yeah, that's what I got to worry about. In the next couple of days, I'm going to go to the doctor again. I haven't been taking pills, but I'm going to go get my blood pressure checked on the 3rd, I think it is. But yeah, that's pretty high. Mine was like, I can't remember what it was. It was fucking outrageous. It was 215 over 157. And they told me to go to the emergency room or whatever. It's never been that high ever in my life. But I felt okay. There's nothing wrong with me. I didn't feel sick. I wasn't lightheaded. I didn't, nothing. But I did a blood test not too long ago. They said everything's good. I'm going to go to the doctor the 3rd. But I haven't been taking any high blood pressure pills yet. But I think all of us have high blood pressure. It's too much salt and stuff that we eat. Like I used to, we were talking about TV dinners the other day. I said I had the banquet buffet. That's what I used to call it, the banquet buffet. You take 4 banquet TV dinners, the ones that were like $1 a piece, and you set 2 of them down and then put 2 more on top of them, put them in the microwave for 5 minutes, and just fucking eat them all. And, it's pretty good because you have like tamales and you have chicken, you'd have turkey, you'd have Salisbury steak and all that stuff. I was getting short of breath. Yeah, salt is horrible, but I love it. I really don't like salt that much, but like on those TV dinners, you look at it, and the sodium, it's like, shit, I just ate 15,000 milligrams of salt. How much is that? It's like 2 tablespoons of salt you just ate, and just in those TV dinners. Yeah, I really don't like salt that much, but it's in everything, you can't get away from it. Yeah, no. Yeah, it barely passes real food. I know what you're talking about, Kevin. Yeah. I made it. That's like we're talking about. I'm sure it was just processed fake meat. It probably was. But like you're talking about 7-Eleven or Circle K or whatever. You go in there and you get the nachos and you get the chili and cheese. The cheese, it's liquid. You don't know what the fuck that is. And the chili, you don't know what the fuck that is either, I love salt and radishes. Yeah, I never put salt on radishes. Man, radishes make me burp. Eat like 3 or 4 of those. But the chili, like at 7-Eleven, what the fuck is that? That's not even fucking real food at all. I don't know what the hell that shit is. But I've ate it hundreds of times. When they had 7-Eleven here a long time ago, get off of work and go there and get a 6-pack of beer, a couple of VHS tapes, some nachos, and life is good. Yeah, it's real tasty. Yep. But yeah, that liquid cheese, I don't know what that is. That's not real stuff, made out of chemicals. Well, that's what they were saying about the cheese or the butter on microwave popcorn. You know, all that is chemicals, and he said it'll give you Alzheimer's disease. But I used to eat that quite a bit, but I can't eat the microwave popcorn anymore. Too much chemicals in it and stuff. But that one guy that Kenny was talking about the other day, see, I didn't know who he was talking about, but he was like the number one soccer player of all time. They call it football, but it's soccer to us. You know, I've heard of Pele and stuff like that, but I can't remember his name. Cheese is probably like just like yellow plastic, water and salt. Yeah, just melted down. Had a little bit of seasoning to it. You know, it's we eat anything, man, and Food and Drug Administration shouldn't even let that shit even pass. Because to me, the meat anymore, the beef, it doesn't taste as good as it did when I was a kid. Maybe my taste buds have changed, but the beef doesn't taste as good as it used to me anyway. And now they put too much fat in it. When I was a kid, I don't think they even sold 70%, 70 and 30, 30% fat. I don't think they ever did. They cut that stuff off and they give it away. Like you can go to the meat market or whatever, and they'll give you a bunch of fat. You can feed it to your dog. They give you bones or whatever, And nowadays they charge you for all that shit. Yeah, the government probably is trying to make us all sick, but does Beatrice eat healthy, or what is her regular diet? She's just like anybody else. We eat what we eat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you eat a salad. Sometimes you eat a fucking hot dog. Pizza. I love pizza. That's like most people. Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying. Does she eat a lot of junk food? I don't know. Just like everybody else, to me anyway. We all eat too much junk food. Well, she'll be here in a couple days. If she does a video, you can ask her, Kevin. I think she gets out on the 1st. Today's the 29th, so Sunday, Monday. So probably Tuesday or Wednesday. If she wants to do a video, you can ask her how she eats. But we all eat bad, all of us. Like nachos. I love nachos too. I'll go like that too. I remember one time I went on vacation. Me and my ex-wife went to California. Every place we went, I ordered nachos, no matter where the fuck it was at. I ordered nachos, for the whole vacation. The whole vacation, that's all I ate. For reals. And what's weird about me, like if I go to a restaurant, I order ham and cheese omelets. Why? I don't know why. But I just love ham and cheese omelets when I go out. See how they fix them. But some nachos are good, some nachos are bad. But it's kind of strange. One time when we went on vacation, everywhere we stopped, I ordered nachos just to check it out. But yeah, after a while, man, you have to cut yourself off. I love nachos, man. Nacho cheese. Cheese and children. Oh my God. See you later, Matt. But yeah, I put jalapenos on mine, cheese, meat, children. Smells like Teen Spirit. Yeah, yesterday, I think it was Juan. He says, I want to listen to some music, and I told him to listen to Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. See, that's the kind of music I like to listen to, kind of stuff that mellows you out, like if you're getting high or whatever. But like in the 90s, the end of the 80s and the starting of the 90s, the music started changing, went from the hair bands to, like, say, 9 Inch Nails. Let's see, autocorrect. There you go. See, I like 9 Inch Nails or Rage Against the Machine, shit like that. You know, the music kind of changed. The late '80s, the early '90s, and it's just kind of different. It's still good music. They're talented people. You know, even the rappers and stuff like that, it started changing then from the late '80s to the early '90s. There's nothing wrong with rap music. I just didn't like gangster rap, downgrading women, killing people, blah blah blah. I just didn't like that kind of stuff. But 9 Inch Nails was good, and I don't know what happened to him. You know, come make a fortune and get the hell out. I think his name's Trent Reznor. I think it is from 9 Inch Nails. I think it is. But anyway, he's the one that gave Marilyn Manson his big break. Marilyn Manson used to go to his house, and he started producing him, and that's how Marilyn Manson got started. Was from Trent Reznor from 9 Inch Nails. Kind of strange. And now he's getting old and fat, man. His music sucks. Yeah, I think he is. Have you ever heard of Stephen N. Seagulls? Stephen N. Seagulls? Let's see. Marilyn Manson looks gross. Now he has a double chin in his pants. His chin, yeah. He's pretty hefty, man. He's a hefty guy. Getting up there. Get that 40-year spread, man. Since you hit 40, your fucking women's butt starts getting wider and men's guts start getting bigger. But listen to Stephen N. Seagulls. And they're from Sweden, I think it is. But they play American heavy metal. They're good, man. They're good. Look up Thunderstruck by Stephen N. Seagulls. And the drummer looks just like Quentin Tarantino. He'll make you laugh, man. So what's going on, butt sniffer? What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about stinky butts? Paint his chin to distract us from that. Yeah, his last album he put out just recently, this last year, I don't really like it. I don't like the music. You know, Marilyn Manson's talented too. But that's like most music. I can only handle it for so long. You know, I can listen to mariachi music. Sounds great. Blah, blah, blah. About 15, 20 minutes after that. Okay, that's enough, people. That's enough. Same with Marilyn Manson, his last album. You know, I can handle it for like 15, 20 minutes. I wouldn't buy it, you know. Hey, Chicken George, what the hell's going on? He gave me $20. He just gave me $20. You're a libertarian like me. Well, man, can be civil, even though they have different views. There we go. You know, I piss a lot of people off, but that's my views. We're different. We're different people. We're different, you know, but we're all human beings, man. All of us are human beings. But guess what, Chicken George? What you did is you just kicked me over. So I'll get a check the 21st because what I made for this month was like, how much was it? It was like $91.88. So I didn't think I was going to get any more money. You know, I wouldn't get a paycheck until another 2 months or whatever. So Chicken George, thank you so much. I mentioned your name on one of my videos. It's called Thanksgiving 2020. If you want to watch that. I thanked everybody that donated money. So now, thank you, Chicken George, because I saw your Thanksgiving video. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And now I'll get another check on the 21st because I didn't think I was going to get a check because they'll cut you a check at $100. And I only had like 91.88. I think it was 91.88. I didn't think I was going to get like $8 or $9, but there you go, man. So where you at, Chicken George? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? But yeah, what's his name? Dylan made my Thanksgiving good. I figured Beatrice would be here, but she wasn't. I cut enough meat for me and her, and she didn't get bonded out, so it took me like 3 days to eat that. But I put most of it in the freezer. You speak with Beatrice during Thanksgiving? I did not. She was in jail, and I blocked my phone from any inmate calls. You know, I went through that 20 years ago, and I will not answer a phone call from an inmate. So if you guys are in jail, fuck yourself. Don't call me, man. She's in jail. Yeah, she'll be in jail till the 1st. She'll go in front of the judge, whatever the judge says. See what happens? She got arrested. She does 6 weeks in the jail, 6 weeks in the mental institution. She comes back. And then she has to go, and she's still in jail. You know, when she comes back, they put her in jail. Was she in for? For illegal entry. She was sleeping in a shed and trespassing or something like that. You know, they cut her in a shed. I don't know how they found it. Found out she was in a shed. But anyway, she was in the shed sleeping. And they come and got her, and they got her for illegal entry and trespassing. So they locked her up, sent her in the mental institution. She comes back. I think her uncle wanted to bond her out, but the judge won't bond her out because she never appears. She was sleeping in a shed. Was she on meth? Probably was, because that day she was pretty fucking high when I saw her, you know. I don't know. She drank a fifth of Jack Daniels. Yeah, in Burley. It was in Burley, in the town that I'm in. Yeah. See, based on your videos and actions, you're an enabler. Yeah. Tell you what, Frank, I enable you to come here and watch this. I am an enabler, you know. Okay, people have free will. This is what I say, Frank. I don't know where you're from. Never heard of you before. I don't know you. But people have free will. She's an adult. Hopefully you're an adult, because if you're under 18, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Cops know her by name and when they show up. Yeah. See, I hadn't had the cops here for years, you know. But she was here. They were here every week. I didn't recognize any of them, you know. I didn't recognize any of those cops because I didn't know none of them. Even in this small town, I didn't know any of those cops. And the very first day I met her, there's a cop named Officer Bernard. What a name. Bernard. His name's Bernard, but everybody calls him Bernard. Let's see. What would happen to Beatrice if she didn't stay with you, Tim? Okay, if she didn't stay with me, she'd be out on the streets within a month. Within a month, she'd be back in jail for reals. And she'd go through the same fucking thing. The endless cycle. She'd go to jail, go to a mental institution, come back out, they'd bond her out. She'd have no fucking place to go. There's no place here. There's no shelter for homeless people. None in my town here that I know of. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be stand corrected or whatever. But as far as I know, there's no place here for homeless people to go. But anyway, the very first day I met her, we pulled in the gas station. What's it called? Not a gas station. What the fuck are they called? Convenience stores. Okay, it's called Mr. Gas out there by the freeway. And the police officer came up to me. He recognized me. I recognized him. He looks at me and he says, "Man, you're getting fat." You know, because I hadn't seen him for about 10 years. And I looked at him and I says, "I was just about ready to say the same thing about you." He says, "I know you were. That's why I said it to you before you said it to me." And he goes, "How do you know her?" I says, "That's the first time I ever met her. I've never met her before in my life," which I'm telling him the truth. He says, "Stay away from those people. Those people are druggies. You need to stay away from them." Do I fucking listen to police officers? Fuck no. Let's see. As long as she's trying to stay off the drugs and staying at Tim's and her best bet. Tim doesn't encourage her to take Beth or enable her by giving her money. I don't have any money for drugs. I have no fucking money, people. I don't care. You know, I'm happy that Chicken George donated. Now I'll get $100 on the 21st. I have no money, man. How could I buy drugs? I don't need money, for reals, you know. Okay, Frank M, 461. Where are you from? And how old are you? I think I pissed him off. I offended him. Yeah, just because we have different opinions don't mean we can't get along as friends, you know. Like I said, I've never met these guys. I've never met Kevin or Kizzy and Chicken George. Dallin, I've seen him on the Facebook. I've never met him, as far as I know. And people like that, You know, you're all strangers to me, but I can consider you guys my friends. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for Beatrice, oh, you're from Texas? If it wasn't for Beatrice, I would not have met you guys, for reals. What part of Texas? Fuck him. There you go. What part of Texas? And how old are you? Frank, I'm in Amarillo. I've been there before. Matter of fact, I think I fucking hit a guardrail coming out on the freeway. I don't know why I did. I don't know if I kept my fucking quarter or what the hell happened. I just remember the back tire hit the guardrail coming out on the freeway. Didn't do any damage, you know, but I felt it. I'm like, what the hell? Get my head out of my fucking ass. Warner, we employ retards. No experience required. Piney Woods. I don't know where that's at. How old are you, Frank? 30. Okay. Married and got kids? Oh, you got a lover and you're gay? Is that what it is? I didn't want to answer. Yeah, Texas is a different state, you know. A lot of people from California are moving to Texas. Kind of crazy. See, back in the day, a lot of people from Texas, they used to come up here and do the labor work, the fields and stuff like that. And times have changed. Times have changed a lot, a lot. We don't have, oh, yes, you're gay and you got a lover? Okay, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. Just stay in Texas. That's all I'm saying. That way you guys can't have kids. 720 steaks and sides if you can eat. In an hour is free. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I don't know. I used to get so full at the truck stops at the buffet every day, man. I could not eat a 72-ounce steak. No way. There's no fucking way. You know. One time I was in Canada, and these guys took me to their house. They're in the military. Wheaton's. Their last name was Wheaton. The big Texas Inn, Amarillo. I guess they have a heart attack cafe in Las Vegas. I never heard of that. Heart attack cafe or something like that. The fucking hamburgers are like 10 high with bacon, and you have to eat a bar of butter, and they give it to you for free or some bullshit. I don't know. But anyway, I was in Canada. I went to the Wheaton's house. They're cattle people. Used to come down here and get bulls and take them back to Canada to breed their stock or whatever. Yeah, married and 2 kids. Oh, you're a comedian? Frank, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Just because you're fucking funny looking doesn't mean you're fucking funny. Okay. Heart Attack Grill? Yeah, that's in Vegas. But anyway, I was in Canada, and he says the steak's out on the grill. And I went out there, and it's a fucking big as a fucking pizza. I thought it was for fucking everybody, man. You know, he goes, that's yours. I said, no, it's not, man. I'm not going to eat that. He says, yeah, that's yours. You can eat it. I said, no. Anyways, a little bit raw in the middle. I don't like, you know, I like mine well done. People are pissed. Why do you like it well done? But anyway, I told him, I said, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll eat your steak, but I'm not going to eat your salad, your dessert, all this. I'll eat one or the other. I cannot eat that much. But he was so generous, man. It was like probably about that thick. And it was huge, man. It was huge. Probably about 2.5 pounds of meat, you know. And I ate it, but I was miserable. I was fucking miserable. Have you seen the Heart Attack Grill in Vegas? Have you seen that one? I guess that's free if you can eat that too. I looked at that. I've never heard of it, but Juan told me about it, and I saw it on the video. And I thought, nah, fuck. That would give me a heart attack. You have to eat a fucking cube of butter afterwards? Fuck that. You know. Never been there. I'm doing research for my act. Hey, I'm here, dude. I'll make you fucking laugh. I need to be a stand-up, but I can't get in front of the crowd. I got more fucking jokes than you can imagine. Let's see if I have time. The bondage one, man. You ever tell a bondage joke? because where the fuck's that one dude? Study Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's the fucking funniest black man ever. Nobody's fucking funnier than Dave. Nobody. Today, you know. I used to like George Carlin, Ralphie May, Sam Kinison. But today, Dave Chappelle is number one, man. You know. Fuck Borat. Okay, I'm going to tell you my... I already told this joke before, but I'll tell you. This is my bondage joke. Take notes, Frank. Okay, I was in a bar, man. I picked up this chick, you know. We're at the bar about 8 o'clock. I was there. I was by myself, looking around, trying to find somebody to pick up, you know. And getting pretty close to closing time. And all the gays picked up the other guys. George Carlin, Sam Kinison, our legends. Yeah, Pryor. Pryor was funny, but not as good as Chappelle. Okay. So I'm looking around at closing time. All the gay guys are going with the gays. The gays didn't even want me. I'm so fucking ugly. The gays don't even fucking want me at this fucking bar. So I met this chick, 1 o'clock or so. We decided to get together. Okay. So we're leaving the bar. Hey, you want to rent a room? Yeah, might as well. So I went to the Red Rufus. Okay, we're at the Red Rufus, man, second floor. And we're in the bedroom. And we're going to do it. My little fucking boner's about like this, man. About that fucking hard, about that long. You know what I'm saying? Okay. She takes off her top. Her fucking boobies are just flat and they kind of like curl at the end. And I call them orangutan boobs. You know, I go, man, you got some orangutan boobs there. Those are like my least favorite, you know? And she's into bondage, of course. I never did bondage before. But my fucking pecker is fucking hard as a rock, man. She goes, well, just take off your clothes and lay on your stomach. So I took off my clothes. And she's got these 4 handcuffs, one to each fucking bedpost. And I'm just laying there. She gets out this fucking paddle. She fucking paddles my butt once. Poof. You know, next thing I know, man, I squirt out a little bit because my dick's hard. Just squirt out just a little bit. And I go, hey, man, this is kind of kinky. Next thing I know, she takes a paddle. Does it again, twice. Nothing comes out, but it's starting to fucking hurt, man. I'm thinking, what the fuck? This is kind of painful. Next thing you know, she's fucking beating my ass. Bad. Boom, 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 boom. About fucking 10 times. I'm going, hey. So she takes a gag ball and sticks it in my mouth, man, because I can't fucking talk, you know. I'm fucking yelling and screaming. Then she fucking beats my ass, beats it. My fucking ass is all red because they got a mirror above the bed and I could see my butt. It went from fucking white to pink to fucking blood red. Next thing you know, she goes and gets this lighter fluid and she fucking puts it on my butt. And I'm going, what the fuck? I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is she doing, man? Next thing you know, she lights it. She lights my fucking ass on fire. Burns the hair right off my ass. And I'm going, ah! I'm screaming, but I have a gag ball in my mouth. You know. And she looks at me and she goes, I may have orangutan boobs, but you got a baboon's ass. And she fucking left me there, man. So I'm fucking strapped to the fucking bed. My fucking ass is burning. I got a gag ball in my mouth. And she fucking left me there. Next thing you know, the maid comes in. And she's Hispanic. Good afternoon, Tim and everyone. Okay. She's Hispanic. And she's like into that fucking devil worshiping shit out of Mexico. All truckers are sickos. Of course we are. Okay. Anyway, she's from the devil worshiper stuff. Saringa, whatever they fucking do in Mexico. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And she thinks I'm a fucking, I'm a baboon, man. A fucking hairless baboon. So she's taking pictures, sends it to the fucking National Enquirer, fucking makes front page, blah, blah, blah. So they call the ambulance. The ambulance comes and gets me, puts me on a gurney, takes me to the hospital. So when I get to the hospital, the doctor looks at me. He's probably gay. Takes a fucking thermometer, shoves it up my ass. It sizzles because my ass is still hot. Pulls it out. What about all the truckers? And anyway, what was the punchline? Oh, yeah. And they, sangria. Yeah, that's what she was into. Sangria, man. Fucking crazy Mexican maid lady. Sangria. Thought it was a fucking skinless fucking baboon. Okay, they put the fucking cut the gag ball out of my mouth. And you know what my first word says? Fuck bondage. Fuck bondage. That's my bondage joke. What do you think, Frank? Need to do some research. Take notes, Frank. Just because you're funny looking doesn't mean you're fucking funny. That's my baboon joke, my bondage joke. So never, ever insult a woman until after having sex. True story, man. Matter of fact, I was in Texas at the Red Rufus. No, Diane. I wouldn't fucking let nobody tie me up, and I wouldn't insult a woman, you know. But they are the true story. I don't like fucking orangutan boobs. They're my least favorite. I like boobs, you know. Those are my least favorite. Small boobs, I don't like those either. That's Caribbean, African roots. Yeah, sangria, man. It's in fucking Cuba, fucking Mexico, wherever you want, man. It's coming up. You see the fucking drug dealers praying to the fucking drug god. You know what I'm saying? That's a source of sangria. I hope not, Tim. No, I do like boobs. It doesn't matter if you got small boobs. I do like them. It's just some are least favorite than other. I like all boobs. You know, for reals. I like all of them. But you ever seen the drug dealers that fucking pray to that one dude? I don't know what the hell his name is. See, I like a comedian that offenses. I do too, man. Fucking Ralphie May. Ralphie May was the fucking best, man. You know, he would fucking get on people, Hispanics, blacks, whites, Jewish, Catholics. He didn't give a fuck, you know. And that's funny, man. That is funny. It's not a racist joke. It's ethnic joke. You know what I'm saying? It's ethnic. And I love those jokes. No, I'm not picky about breast size. I just have a little bit of favorites. Got my favorite, you know. Okay, if you're ever in Chicken Georgia, you're ever in Vegas, look up the guys Voodoo Cowboys. They're a cover band. I recorded those guys, the Voodoo Cowboys. And what's weird is they're a good band, good fucking cover band. But the lead singer, it's kind of strange because when he takes off his cowboy hat, the fucking illusion just fucking dies, just like poof, you know. And it's kind of strange because you look at him and you think, well, he's probably like a worker at McDonald's. But the Voodoo Cowboys, they can fucking rock. And I think they're out of Vegas. I saw them in Wendover, Nevada. I recorded them and stuff. Pretty good band. So if you ever get around and stuff, I don't like going to Vegas, you know. I'm going to have to look up your name. Diane Orsteg. Yeah, I tried to hook you up with Chicken George, and I got scammed, man. I got scammed from Diane. That's my sister's name, Diane. She's passed away, though. That was my middle sister. To tell you the truth, let's see. Go, go, go. You're all right, Tim. Well, I could probably make a better joke than that. I was in a hurry. I got a lot of jokes. But do you really do stand-up, Frank, or are you fucking bullshitting me, man? Because I know comedians, for reals. Ryan Wingfield. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I fell into it, Diana. I fell into it because I want to hook you guys up. I'm not going to hook up anybody anymore. Try to anyway. But look up Ryan Wingfield. Look up Ryan Wingfield. I know him. And fucking the Mormon comic. Fuck, I always forget his fucking name. But he's a clean comic and he's funny. He's hilarious. I videotaped both those guys. I videotaped Matt Bragg. He's a gay comedian. People on both sides of the political strip are way too sensitive. Yeah. Can someone fucking me up with the ass, please? Butt sniffer. Get your dog. But anyway, it's almost an hour. Okay. Stay straight. Stay strong. God bless. Take care. You guys be good. Thank you, Frank, for being here the first time. Only do open mic. Yeah. See, I record a lot of open mic shit. You'll have to send me some of your stuff. I'll tell you if you're funny or not. I ain't gonna fucking bullshit you. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Butt Sniffer. Thank you, Chicken George. I'm gonna get $100 because of you. And the 21st, got to be somebody else. Chicken George, Chicken George, Chicken George. Frank. Wow, you guys talk too much, man. Oh, there. Kevin. Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. Butt Sniffer. Josephina. Sandra. Juan. Kevin. Okay. Stay straight. Stay strong. God bless. Take care. And see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe.